beloveds, welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, I welcome you. If you're not, what's up? I know it's been such a long time. Happy new year. Those that are following the Babylon system new year, those that are not, we entered the new year months ago. But anyway, welcome to 2022, year 6, guys. I have a little bit of a message with regards to this year, and also obviously a little bit more of an update. As you can see, the venue is different. This is not really my usual location for videos, but this was gonna be my location for now, and you might get new sites. I mentioned in my recent videos about me doing vlogs and new content and working with my partner and all these things that I want to share with you guys, and also me continuing my healing journey, my awakening journey, and just obviously whatever else spirit throws at me that I should share with you guys. So for me personally, I have come to this realization that this year is probably going to be one of the most important years to come for those that are awakened, or those awakening that are understanding the revolution, and yes, the shift that is happening that I've been talking about. So guys, energetically we are in year 6. That means it's, you know, the year where material things need to start shifting. Okay, we need to start seeing things change in the material. We've been speaking about revolutions and revelation, and those that are just, you know, I've been speaking about this uproar, this shift, this change. We need to start seeing it now. Okay, so this year is where we're gonna start seeing physical changes in our own lives, personal lives, physically in the material world. If you've been calling in blessings and abundance and you haven't been seeing it, but you know you physically have been becoming that abundance and aligning to it, you're gonna start seeing the work that you've actually been doing. You know, personally, I felt this message, you know, where I was just questioning myself in this journey and all the work that I've done, and you know, not really seeing it physically. Although yes, I have seen physical changes, but I guess not to the magnitude that I had hoped for, you know. And I also understand that it's the ego that sometimes gets the best of us, and I also wanted to surrender, you know, and I did surrender, and not have high expectations on my manifestations and things, you know, not like hold on to it. And you know, and also if things didn't come into fruition that I called in, you know, was also happy with just letting go, and also being grateful when they did come, you know, because sometimes they didn't come in my timing. They never ever came in my timing, because my timing was nothing. You know, what do I know? Merely a human. So yes, my beloveds, this year I just got that guidance that everything that you have done, the inner work, you know, you might be called to do more. You might feel like you're done. You might feel like, you know, oh my gosh, like when is it stopping? And you haven't even touched, you know, you've been digging, but you haven't even hit that gold mine. You know, you're so not there yet, but you're on the right track, and don't give up, you know, because what you want is yours and it's there. You just have to be persistent. So that's a message for those that are still having to go through. It's a message for me as well, and those that have been waiting. Okay, it's no longer the time for waiting. Okay, it's a time for manifestation. Okay, for things to manifest. Okay, and also for those that need healing, it is the year of healing as well. That is a message I received from one of my mentors. So those that are being called to be healers, this is the time that you just have to really let go of everything else and just step into it, and make those drastic changes. Like me, I left my home city, my family, and you know, the beliefs and everything, the cultural conditions. I left all that I thought I was behind, and to just really be me, you know, allow my truth to step in and to make space for what I called in, because that's also what we don't really fail to realize, that we want to change, we ask for this and that, but we're not willing to be that change. We're not willing to make space for the things we're calling in. You may be calling in a relationship, but you're still holding on to trauma and wounds that you don't want to actually physically see, that you don't want to face as well. So you're calling in something that you're ideally not even ready for or not even want. Energetically, you're saying that you don't want it, but you're physically calling it in. So we have to align. We have to align to our true heart's desires by allowing ourselves to tap into our hearts. And the only way we're going to do that is to break the layers and the stories and allow the healing to occur, allow ourselves to face ourselves and to really acknowledge how beautiful and magical and wonderful you actually are. Rid yourself of the falsehoods, okay? I know it's easier said than done, okay? And Spirit obviously has been calling me to really step in deeper. So I don't know the content or the work that I have to specifically release this year. That's hopefully going to be mind-blowing, because my mind was blown a long time ago. And I really want to speak about things that I don't want to say I know, because I know nothing, but things that I've seen and have known in me to have really allowed for that healing to happen. So this is the message for those that are going to be called to heal in this year. I love you, and I am holding space for you, and surrender, and just surrender to the experience, surrender to everything, surrender to life, and just allow life, your guardians, whatever and whoever you believe in, to take the wheel. I don't want to make this video too long because my partner's waiting, or maybe he's still sleeping, I don't know. But I might be adding some more content as well of us together. I will, I don't know exactly when, because even planning has not been like such a doable thing with all the chaos that's happening, and also just I've been really on the go, which is something that I've actually been needing for my spirit personally. So yes, so this is also just another message on healing, that you need to do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you need to take a break from work, if you're working, if you need to quit your job, if you need to go somewhere to find that healing, that retreat, if you need to just, I don't know, go hiking, have this phenomenal experience, go somewhere that you've never been before, do it, because that's what you need for that undeniable breakthrough to happen. So that was the one message I had about healing, and also manifestation. Obviously, as I said, that this is the year 6, so physical manifestations, guys. We're going to see things. Those that do not believe in magic might just see it live. And even if you do, you might see more of it, in your life, which is fantastic. Guys, just look at how my head is like right by the sky, like I'm on top of a mountain. This place where I am is so beautiful. It's the Wild Coast. It's in South Africa. Yeah, I'm here with my partner. Yes, guys, I kind of left the city. As you can see, it's like I'm in the rural village. I don't know how much you're seeing and how beautiful it is here, guys. It's literally heaven on earth. Sorry, I just got distracted there. My battery's low, so I might have to cut this video soon. So yes, I didn't want to make this video too long, as I said before. Manifestation, physical manifestation, things that you've called in, things that you want, getting in alignment for that. That is the main message that I felt personally this year. And also those that need to face their shadow side, a lot of that is happening, okay? Those that are not sure what shadow work is, what the shadow is, I might be doing a lot more work, or more sharing more healing tips and information on that, as well as I mentioned, the DIY, because that's something that I'm also still like heavily purging. And as I said, that Mother Earth, Mother Gaia is ultimately the one that is going through this massive shift and this massive healing, which is why it's happening to us, her children, and those that are on her, okay, as above so below, as within, So without like my battery dying or you know making this video too long, I just want to tell you that I love you and that I will be sharing more content. Please get ready for the shifts that are happening. Please surrender. Allow the process to happen. And the message that I had. So those that have already started their healing journey, that are aware of maybe certain archetypes, patterns, and behaviors that they have that they have been trying to purge or face, you have to kind of do a little bit more work on that, or it's going to be highlighted a lot this year. You're going to be aware of a lot of mistakes, patterns, and breakups, and painful situations and circumstances that have happened in your life, why they've happened, and why maybe you've experienced certain things that have resulted in you needing to heal in the first place. So yeah, it's just kind of like everything coming together into full circle, and ultimately also pulling you closer to your purpose, who you are, what you came here to do, who you came here to be, who you came here to be with, what you came here to, who your tribe is. To actually understand that you're not even this body, you're not even the vehicle, you're not even the vessel that you see, to have that deep spiritual understanding. I think a lot of people that are called for it, and those that may not even call for it, that, will feel the energy, because that is what we're gravitating towards, divine truth. There's been confusion over this in this planet for such a long time. I've personally been feeling it since last year as well. My own journey has been contaminated by my own beliefs that were imprinted in me, that were not true, that were actually hindering the truth from coming to me and fully manifesting. And also, just a lot of wickedness in this world. We are living in the matrix, a disillusioned world where we're being used energetically. Those that are aware of that are learning to free themselves, and I want to help as many people as I can through helping myself as well and sharing my journey. And I also got the message that these types of things like YouTube channels and internet and all these things are also like falling, because they're so primitive and also demonic in its essence, that they were used, although they have been helpful and helped us connect, but its source, its energy that has been running it, it has to go down. So we're learning to connect how we were designed to. Okay, before phone, before technology, take knowledge was around. What were we doing? How were we communicating? We were communicating with our peers, our loved ones, those who were near around us, and those who were not even near. We had the powers and the magic to, still communicate to people that were far away using telepathy and other ways and things. So it's time to tap into that. I love you. I don't want to make this video too long.